Okay, we are back in Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last time, we were stuck on a puzzle here. However, we think we figured out the solution. So just to recap, for anyone who wasn't here last time, we're in another realm. We're in like a plane. And while we're here, well now it's storming so we can hardly move. We needed to catch a bird in a cage, put it on a rock, sleep for a nap, and then when we woke up, like tons of time had passed and the bird was bones. And so now we've got the bones, and I think we use them to poison this water or something. There's a big plant up here that's destroying the world, and it's really easy to chop it up, but it grows back like instantly. We need a super poison on it, and I think we're about to make it. Throw the bird bones into the water. The bones of the bird disappear into the depths of the pond. Suddenly the water's surface heaves, darkens, boils. It changes color and now looks swirling, furious, and menacing. Collect water from the pond. Okay. And seriously, I guess because of the storm, we can hardly move right now. Didn't I have like freedom of movement or something? Like a spell event? Expeditious retreat. That's not it. Feather step mass. I don't know if this will work. No, it doesn't work for a storm, I guess. We just gotta crawl our way up there. It's still weird below the mic. Don't look. Don't look down there, Leica. Like a snitch, more like it. Okay, so we're in the wrong plane. So we need to we need to unequip the lantern that protects us from warping, and we need to warp to the other plane. And then we should see the big murder plant on the other side. There it is. All right. So we chop it up, it just grows back. Let's try this. Drop the poison from the lake onto the petals. As soon as the poison falls on the petals blaze with a bright crimson light. The air around the flower trembles either in heat or supernatural wrath. Oh! There be monsters. But it looks like the monsters are slowed also. Summon a pack of direwolves. Alright, so we can hardly move right now. Song. And cast...
May I suggest another way to
haste on the party. Okay, so we can move at almost normal speed for a couple of turns. Alright, save the rest of the grenades. Is that the gnome? Old gnome, a familiar silhouette emerges from the mist. It is the gnome from before, walking slowly toward you. He stops before the flower and stares at it for several moments. Well done, child, but your work here isn't finished yet. Before you go, a question. You've seen the story of the trespasser. You've seen her fall. Love and pride brought her to this. You followed the same path. You also crave the crown. Why? To prevent the suffering of others, if I can. A noble motivation, but do you really know those you seek to protect? The gnome gives a half nod and tilts his head and looks at you intently. Words, words, words. Can be moted, stirred by the wind, a trifle, a wisp of smoke. But when they are spoken in the right time and place, words can possess the power of a storm. At some point, a long time hence, you'll recall this moment and your answer. So it was this goddess who created the flower, and all my troubles are due to her. The gnome is silent for a moment, then speaks. I cannot say yes or no. The truth shifts and evaporates like a morning mist. Aren't your troubles the blood spilled from the blade of your own choices? The gnome raises an eyebrow. These troubles that beset you, this is not all. There will be many more. Know this, when you catch a fleeting shadow out of the corner of your eye and turn to look, but it's gone, it's her shadow. If you hear footsteps behind you and nothing is there, it's her footsteps. And you hear them only because she wishes you to hear her approach. Why? Is it so you know her blade is never far from your back? I've solved your riddle. What do I do next? You must extinguish the wrath. Quench it with fire, but it won't be easy. The flower blossoms in two worlds at the same time, here and in your homeland Galarian. Its existence links the two worlds and cruelly casts creatures between them. If you destroy the flower in only one world, it will grow back. you must kill it in both worlds at once. But beware, violence breeds violence, and wrath breeds wrath. You've awakened the flower, for it was the only way to destroy it. But awakened, it summons all kinds of monsters, and they are filled with the same wrath as that which gave life to the plant. After you slay the monsters born from its seeds, burn that wonderful, vile, flowering blossom. Let flame consume it. But remember, the fire must happen in both worlds at once. If you burn the flower only here or only on Galarian, it will sprout again and again and again. We have to split the party? Can I still get back to Galarian if I destroy the flower? Don't worry about that. The portals opened by the flower will live long enough. Alright, let's get to it then. We'll split up and destroy the flower in both worlds simultaneously. Wise decision. Who will you send beyond the portal? Okay. This guy can summon stuff to get in the enemy's way, which can be a pseudo-tank. She's the real tank. These two are DPS, so one of them will go over. She'll go over. And she'll go over. Try that. Alright. Okay. I didn't even think about the summoned animals. Akun's dog and also Chip are here. So that's a little bit more backup as well. Oh my god, it instantly killed it again. Ekun, you're not doing a whole lot of damage right now. Oh, nice. We got a triple summon.
I grant your death.
Ekun, I really need you to kill this thing. What the heck?
No strike wasted.
Dude, every time I summon a wolf, it summons between 1 and 3 wolves. So when we only get 1, that's not great.
Let yourself exposed.
65, nice crit. That's literally the last. It's almost dead though. Oh my gosh. I used every single summon monster I had. Wait, what? It's regenerating? Okay, hold on a sec, hold on. Use Coup de Gracie. You're a bit short on party members? Yeah, we had to split the party for this quest. Acid? His arrows have acid on them. It's not acid. There we go. Coup de Gracie got him.
Focus on the goal. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Alright, let's tap F5. Because if we had to do that again, it could easily go worse. Okay, they burned that one. So, do I control the other? I'm guessing I control the other party now.
Your shield.
Yeah.
I'm positive I found something.
Why is Jubiloss leading? No, 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 no. Oh wow. It's now it's like they're super encumbered because it's like all of the weight the whole party had, it's put onto 3 people as far as the game is concerned. All right. Quick save.
My skills are getting rusty.
And Lindsay was
Do
caught.
some buffs here. Hey, hi Count.
Don't hesitate.
What troubles you?
Okay.
Here. Let us strike
Can you
as
make an
one.
epic pose? I need inspiration.
All right. Juby, use the fire grenades. 27, good. 22, good. He's already done 100 damage with these things. Nice. Okay, so I think he used 5 grenades there. Oh, the rest of the party's here. Oh my god, pause. Alright, so Muck just came through the portal with a primal manticore on his back, and he's immediately almost dead. Not great. Alright, save the rest of the grenades. Ekun, come back here. Valerie's there, that's good. Dog is there. Muck has no more summons right now.
Clever ploy.
Cannot hide from me.
I'm not meaning to loot that right now. Okay, you know what? Use the grenades again. Alright, so Valerie has the attention of a lot of them. That's great. But all of our pseudo tanks, like the animal companions and the summons, are all currently down. And that's not great.
I should withdraw for a time.
Lindsay might... Okay, Lindsay just went unconscious.
Last chapter.
Okay, Juby blew that one up. Alright, Lindsay is conscious again. Lindsay, move up here and restart the song. Juby, focus your grenades on the matriarch, and Ekun, focus your arrows there. Lindsay casts haste on the party. That would help quite a bit. Okay, stop chain casting heal. There's a bunch of poison. Do we have anti-poison right now? We can. Delay poison on the party. Okay, that's done. Woo! That was spicy. The flower's mysterious glow fades, allowing you to take a closer look at this strange thing. Once a thing of beauty and elegance, now the dried flower barely clings to the wilted stalk. All the moisture abandoned by this plant along with this magic glow. The petals have become gray and sagging, like the wings of a wounded bird. It looks like only the root, which clings desperately to the cave floor, still maintains some life. I'd be happy to participate in researching this amazing sample, but I suppose this time it might be wise to reject a potentially dangerous specimen. Do not delay and perform your duty, Baron. Burn this spawn of another world down to protect your people. If you let it remain like this, it will recover. The fire must be fed. This is the hour of your heroic deed, the one that will be sung of across the ages. Do it, and I'll make sure everyone knows. You burn the whole thing. A single spark is enough for the flower to catch fire. As if in pain, the plant writhes, desperately trying to avoid the flames engulfing it. Moments later, it collapses and disintegrates into ash. The flower is extinguished. It will never grow again. All that remains is a twisted, blackened root. I'm actually kind of confused. So the fact that we had like 3, we sent 3 to the other side and they fought, and then I controlled the other 3, but then they were joined by the first 3 like after a moment. So it was like, what was the... could I have possibly just sent all 6 to the other side? No, because okay, never mind. The second group of 3 had to fight one big plant monster before they met back up. That's right. I wonder what would have happened if you'd taken a part of it. I'm sure that would have come into play at some point.
Anything else?
Will this ever end?
Stop. Look.
Applause, please.
Hair splitter. One-handed estoc. I don't know much about estocs. I know they're super... It's like a pointy sword, like a rapier or something like that. There's something over here. There it is. Potion of displacement.
Not that I care. Follow me, or don't.
Come on. Alright. Alright, so there's actually one little area here we never got mapped out. We're gonna go check on that. Actually, it looks like there might be something else there too. I didn't see it though. Yeah, 2 of our cats are currently down. The next time we long rest, they will come back. I think that's the first fight in the game where I used up literally every summon I had. I don't know how to get down there. I thought that connected. Oh, maybe here? Lovely. Hi, cat.
Will this ever end?
I'm gonna hit F5 just in case it's something crazy.
Look ahead.
Oh, look, it's crazy.
Do not falter.
Well, he's only got 1 grenade. I might as well let him use it. I'm having all the DPS target the stuff that is not on the tank first.
What's over there? I don't know.
Follow my lead.
Alright, channel.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple, like Lindsay the Great?
Lindsay the Great.
Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Not that I care. I'm not touching that.
Applause, please.
What's over there? Nah, I don't want to
Anything
know.
else?
Okay, I think we've pretty much cleared this place. Alright, let's head back. Bye, Keston's corpse. Sorry, it didn't ever give me a chance to heal you. Yeah. Alright. Dude, we got so much stuff to sell. Reganagar. I was trying to remember his name last time, and I couldn't. It's Reganagar. Okay. I assume we need to go back to our town. We should hold council to assess the barony's losses and start working on healing wounds. Alright. Poor guy doesn't even get a decent burial. The whole cave will be his tomb.
Time to get some rest.
Try to
isn't it?
avoid it.
I tire.
Try to avoid it. Yeah, there's some stat damage on a few party members from all the poisons in there before I realized what they were doing. Yeah, enter. We'll rest once we get in there because it should be completely safe doing it at home. Oh, I think they're going into the council before I can rest.
Your Grace, if I may, I just need a moment of your time. I feel it only proper to honor the fallen. Things have gone horribly wrong in our barony of late. The victims are counted in the hundreds. It will take a long time for the barony to return to its former state. We can make it, of course, but we must remember that it won't be due to our efforts alone. There are those who fought and died, sacrificed themselves to make this possible. One in particular, especially, Keston Gares.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we had made the decision to go to the cave, then come save the barony, then Keston would have lived and this guy would have died.
In our darkest hour, he stood at the head of the militia and spared the barony from popular unrest. If not for him, the crowd at the square would have been much bigger and much angrier. Keston fell defending this city, and I believe it's our duty to honor his memory. Now, with the capital finally returning to a semblance of normalcy, I think we should consider commemorating Keston. I think the people would appreciate knowing that we don't forget those who fight alongside us.
Why don't we convert the old prison into a guard headquarters? We could name it after Keston.
A brilliant idea, Your Grace. Keston would have been proud to know that his example will inspire generations of the barony's defenders. Thank you. I will personally attend to all matters related to this decision you've made.
Nice. New event. Open guard headquarters.
The season of
Oh.
bloom was over. Its invasion of magical beasts stopped. Finally getting a break, it was time for us to restore the capital and count our losses.
All right.
Not that
So that was
I
basically the new the end of that chapter. Sweet. So let's rest. Everybody needs it really bad. All right, step out here. And
Will this ever end?
did Harem want to talk about something? He's not usually in here. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Kingdom Affairs table. General request and audience, done. Unrest in the streets, handled. Local plague, failed. Nice. Master of Pain, failed. Fox Hunt, failed. Oh my god. Honor the Fallen, success. Yikes. Alright, he's the only one that can do that. Livestock are mysteriously dying. Okay. And he's the only one that could do that. But this one's an opportunity, and the other one's a problem. So we'll do that. Open guard headquarters. 75 build points. Yeah, that's fine. Support the general's endeavors. Support the treasurer's endeavors. And I still can't do other advisors yet. Alright, I'm gonna hit F5. I think someone told me in chat the other day that I have to like level them up 3 times to get more slots. I just hit a save. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna make a manual one just in case. So, because when you do this, it just time skips 2 weeks and all of the good and bad that comes along with that. Okay, that's done. The darkness retreats in the tenebrous depths. Time to answer Zelleran's call. A celebrity visit completed. Plague of Ergot handled. Livestock deaths has been stopped. Okay. Still no new advisors. Wait. The treasurer requests your attention. Go to the throne room. Maybe. Treasurer's who we just leveled. Why? It just looks... Chip's butt is in my face. Chip is sitting on the throne. Chip is the Baron. Baron Chip. A young man wearing fancy clothes with delicate features and perfect posture gives you a precisely measured light bow. Your Grace, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Edris Hanvaki. I beg you to give me a moment of your precious time. Thank you for honoring me with your visit. What do I owe the pleasure? A surprised expression appears on the young man's face, but he conceals it behind a polite smile. Such flawless courtesy. I could see you're a true noble, unlike some imposters from the River Kingdoms. Let me get straight to the point of my visit, for it is the matter of utmost importance. A tragedy has brought me here, one that has been looming over my family for a while, or perhaps one that has already come to pass. You see, Your Grace, 2 months ago, my elder brother, Toman Hanvaki, went missing. After leaving Gralton, where our family resides, he headed northwest. His destination, as we found out later, was a village called Varnhold, but he never arrived there. Your capital is the last place he was seen alive. We don't know where he is or whether he's still alive. Our poor father is losing his head in grief. Please, help us learn something about the fate of my brother, and you'll gain an eternally loyal ally. Execute this man? What? Why is there an execute this man button? Tell me of your brother. Our family, no matter how venerable, has always carried a spirit of adventurous, if you will, in our blood. A thirst for risk and exploits. Each generation has its own daredevil who left all that he owned and went chasing after some ghostly treasures, completely ignoring the tears of his loved ones. I'm afraid the family curse has befallen my brother now. If only I knew what exactly he was looking for or where exactly he was going. Sadly, all I managed to learn was the name of some village out in the middle of nowhere, Varnhold, along with the fact that my brother never arrived there. Tell me of your family. The Hanvakis are an ancient family with a long history hailing back to the days before Gralton's founding. Unfortunately, our wealth has been depleted by a series of reckless ventures, like the one my brother is partaking in right now. Family archives, some heirlooms, and our honor, these are all the treasures our once influential house has come to possess. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I look forward to any news you may find. I think his brother's dead. I don't know where, but I think his brother's dead. I've brought a petitioner with me, Lamar Tench, a famous expert on everything regarding alcohol and the beverages which feature it. Our impatient guest wanted very much to speak with you in person and tell you about his, project. The halfling before you looks young, but his sharp eyes framed by slight wrinkles give away to the petitioner's considerable age. Lamar nods politely, sweeping the floor with his beret and showing off an emerging bald spot. My respects, Baron. I beg your forgiveness for how boldly I sought our meeting, but I could hardly trust anyone with the fate of my beloved new child, which appeared to me in a waking dream as I walked your lands. You see, I was traveling through on my way to Brevoy, when, to my surprise, I discovered a most curious detail. It turns out many spicy and bitter herbs, which I and my colleagues use in our work, grow wild in these lands. Wineberry, goatweed, gentian. Lamar bends his fingers, enumerating the plants, and waves his hands. Ah, these names probably tell you nothing, but to me, oh, for me, this rich list is like a splendid palette, the foundation upon which a true masterpiece might be built. Your Grace, I once imagined settling in Brevoy, but your lands have truly inspired me, and now my greatest dream is to open a shop in this very capital. With a bouquet you can easily gather nearby, I can easily create a new beverage, true ambrosia for any halfling. Only one thing is holding me back, lack of financial resources. I hope that now, upon hearing my request, you and your respected treasurer will not refuse a humble artisan a little assistance, of course in exchange for a future percentage. Lamar bows deeply once again. I shall eagerly await your decision. Yo, this halfling is talking to us like he's on Shark Tank right now. Do you want to hear my opinion? This business will fail. Halfling alcohol is like fruit juice for the other races. It's nothing like your dwarvish stout. You want to take a risk and put your money on halfling drunkards? It's your barony and your business, but remember, if you give this trader the money he asks for, then tomorrow there will be 10 more at your gate just like him. I got a lot of money right now. I think I'll try it. I'll take the risk. I'll support the proposal and invite him to open a shop. Just like that, without considering the risks? Of course, it's entirely up to you, Baron, though I remind you that the money belongs to the state. Plus economy, plus relations, minus BP. New event. Support the treasurer's endeavors. Alright. Okay. Visitor waits at the castle, that's done. Treasurer wants your attention, that's done. Eureka. An outstanding local mage made an important magical discovery. He's going to Absalom to present research to foreign colleagues. No doubt this will enjoy glory and wealth there, but if he could be persuaded to stay and work for the crown, his research could advance the knowledge of local magicians. Okay. Recovery from pestilence. 60 days. Removes the repercussions of the pestilence condition and improves state of unrest one step towards stable. Yikes. Alright. No new advisors still. What the heck? How do I get the new advisors? Alright, so let's exit out of here. And go down this way.